Geography is the world's canvas, before men paint their borders. It's nature's stage, setting the scene where civilizations will rise. Geography is not a passive backdrop. It's a defining force, sculpting the contours of history, culture, identity, and the flow of human interaction. In a nutshell, geography is destiny. It's the chief architect of a city's character, actively molding its urban fabric. Its strategic position on the Bosporus gave Istanbul control over the passage between the Black Sea and the Mediterranean, shaping the city's destiny as a cultural and economic center for millennia and the capital of two empires. The geographical advantage of being one of the world's largest and most commanding natural harbors powered a tiny colony on the edge of the planet to rise as a global financial and intellectual powerhouse and the supreme laboratory of modern life, New York City. Built on rocky hills near the sea, Athens became one of the most influential city-states of the ancient world, thanks to its natural fortifications, shielding it from invaders, while its privileged access to the Aegean enabled prosperous trade and naval supremacy, earning its place as the cradle of Western civilization. Venice leveraged its watery geography to become a center of maritime trade between East and West during the Middle Ages and the Renaissance. And the Yamashiro mountain range and the Kamo and Katsura rivers framed and nurtured the easily defensible valley of fertile lands and vital waterways that positioned Kyoto as Japan's imperial capital for more than 1,000 years. But no other city on earth has its founding so closely tied to its geographical settings than the one built to become the defining capital of the Karabakh Khanate and a cultural capital unlike any other in history. A city built by nature's design with cliffs for castle walls to safeguard the heart of its domain. And as the founder of the Khanate built a fortress city to protect his people and his riches, he created another kind of treasure, the jewel of Karabakh, Shusha, Azerbaijan. Risen where earth meets sky, Shusha elegantly plays inaccessible, sometimes hiding behind the clouds like a beauty veiled by a scarf. But when she reveals herself, it's clear why the spark kindled by the Lesser Caucasus Mountains over 2.5 centuries ago is a flame that no amount of enemy destruction could ever extinguish. Shusha was imagined by topography long before it was shaped by human hands. It cannot be understood aside from its geography. Indeed, no city could, but Shusha even more so than almost any city in the world. It is because of its natural features that Shusha was chosen as the new capital of the then emerging Karabakh Khanate, offering its ruler and its people the protection and the military strategic advantage that no other city in the region could. Here, safety made progress possible. Shusha rapidly evolved into the region's economic heart, and it became home to one of the most sophisticated societies of its era, and of course, the undisputed cultural capital of the entire Caucasus. Shusha wasn't merely built on the mountains, it was born of them. Nature sculpted a place of strength and beauty. And when a city is so defined by its geographical setting, its very founding becomes its first exercise in urban planning. In the mid-18th century, after the collapse of the Afsharid Empire, the territory of present-day Azerbaijan was divided into independent khanates. Founded by the wise and visionary ruler Panahi Khan, the Karabakh Khanate developed with remarkable speed, but despite emerging as one of the region's most formidable military powers, its early fortress capitals, Bayat and Shabulakh, proved insufficient to protect its residents and its wealth. Recognizing the need for a capital with stronger military and tactical defenses, Panahi Khan found the ideal location for a new fortress city in the foothills of the Karabakh Mountains. Lofty upon a high plateau,
ranging from 1,300 to 1,600 meters above sea level. The highland was accessible only from its northern side, while its other three flanks were fringed by steep cliffs, impassable canyons, and dense forests, creating a naturally unassailable location. The commanding high ground offered yet another advantage: a clear view of the surrounding terrain, precluding any possibility of a surprise attack. Shusha's elevated position and inherent defensibility also shaped the city's urban planning from within. With the landscape itself forming a continuous line of protection, it eradicated the need for an inner citadel or secondary defense walls common to other khanates, making the construction of additional strongholds unnecessary. From this harmonious synthesis of geography and design emerged one of the most iconic structures in Azerbaijani architecture. The fortress walls extended over 8 kilometers in length, standing 5 meters high and about 2 meters thick. It's crafted from local stone and bound with a mixture of lime and oak to ensure durability and long-lasting integrity of the structure. Following the urban development traditions of the Khanate period, the fortress was constructed with 4 gates, each named according to the direction they faced. To the north, facing the road to the Ganja Khanate, the Ganja Gate served as the main entrance. Used for trade and vehicle access, it was the only entryway wide enough to let horse wagons pass through. The other gates were narrow passages designed for single horse entry and, most importantly, could be quickly closed for defense. As a testament to Panahi Khan's exceptional foresight and ingenuity in selecting the location for his new capital, the Shusha fortress proved impregnable, successfully repelling multiple sieges from powerful enemies over the years. In 1757, Muhammad Hassan Khan of the Qajar dynasty advanced on Shusha with his forces but couldn't breach its walls. In the late 1750s, Fath Ali Khan Afshar of Urmia launched a prolonged campaign supported by Allied forces, reportedly with an army of around 30,000 troops, but still was unable to take Shusha. And in the summer of 1795, Muhammad Hassan Khan's son, Aha Muhammad Khan Hajar, attempting to succeed where his father had failed, led a large Iranian army against Shusha, but couldn't break through its defenses and seize the fortress. As its impenetrable walls safeguarded the city, the stronghold opened its gates to prosperity and progress. Unlike other cities in the Khanates, Shusha did not emerge organically at a caravan crossroads or was formed around existing settlements. Its urban development was carefully planned from the outset and embodied the city's role as a trade hub with the creation of sophisticated caravanserais and trading centers integrated into the city's design. By the early 19th century, Shusha had developed a sophisticated master plan, broadly dividing the city into upper and lower sections, comprising 17 quarters, or mahallas. Each mahalla featured its own mosque, spring, bathhouse, and square, shaping Shusha's exceptional architectural identity with stone-paved streets, local marble houses and palaces, and mosques crowned with slender minarets, in an elegant blend of form and function, with harmonious unity with its mountain landscape. The city already embodied modern ideals such as public dining establishments and club-like restaurants, theaters and modern schools, indicating the rise of the cultural epicenter that would define the city, attracting nobles, intellectuals, architects, artists, musicians, and merchants, all of whom infused the city with energy and life. In the early to mid-20th century, Shusha rose to prominence as a renowned historical, cultural, and tourism hub. Celebrated for its pure air, healing waters, and unique climate, it emerged as one of the top resort towns in the Transcaucasian region. In the 1930s, a prestigious resort was established in Shusha, offering high standard of living to its residents and wellness and restorative health benefits to its visitors. After enduring decades of hardship, now Shusha once more rebuilds, more splendid than ever, reborn as a modern cultural capital city where the essence of quality living thrives, and with a master plan dedicated to preserving its rich historical values while building a vibrant and dynamic future. The current master plan for Shusha carefully balances the preservation of its rich heritage, revival of cultural institutions, and reimagined public spaces, all while strengthening the city's economy and embracing a booming tourism sector. To shed light on the monumental challenge of rebuilding a nation's cultural capital, there's no one better than Parviz Bolukhzada, Chief Architect of Shusha City State Reserve. His passion and dedication illuminate the delicate mission of shaping Shusha's future while preserving its history.
Master plan of the Shusha was prepared by a company called Chapman Taylor. We, as architects of a city, we revise, we adapt during its implementation. At the times, it's challenging because it's really historically a significant city, and it's a really huge responsibility to keep the city's architecture and historical character, at the same time enabling new developments such as residential housings, public spaces, new functions. As an architect of a reserve, we are sensitive about the historical part, so those challenges always arise with the historical context. The palette of materials, also architecture forms, are carefully chosen for city's character, for Shusha heritage, and new construction always refer to local architectural traditions such as local materials, proportions, facade rhythms, decorative elements, sometimes balconies and other elements as well. We ensure that our new construction always refer to historical context. Shusha is being developed as a human-scale, life-sized city. So, city going to be not car-dependent. In the future, we're planning to make a lot of shared streets, open to bikes, pedestrians, the resident cars. Visitors are going to park their cars outside the city. So they're going to use the public transport, bike sharing as well, and electric buses. Electric buses introduced to Shusha to protect its natural environment, reduces air and noise pollution in the city, supporting accessibility, mobility within the city, not just for residents as well as for visitors. And there will be also the cable car will be running from Khankandi to Shusha, and we are already working on that project. Currently, 23 residential buildings has been constructed in the city, and 95 multi-story residential projects are currently in the design phase. Master plan aims a population target of 25,000 with heritage protection through strict preservation guidelines, controlled building heights and controlled sensitive design. Also focuses on creating high quality public spaces, create sustainable green city and meet the needs of new generation.
And the new generation of Shusha is empowered with the right tools to continue the pursuit of knowledge that has always shaped the city's soul. Shusha has always been the cradle of intellect and innovation, and today, this spirit of learning lives in the technology-powered classrooms of the Shusha Secondary School No. 1. A modern educational facility with 960 students, it features 40 classrooms, a library, a sports complex, a stadium, an assembly hall, a cafeteria, and the 14 science and computer labs of the STEAM Azerbaijan Center. A national platform that equips students with 21st century skills, fostering technological literacy, creative and analytical thinking, problem solving and collaboration through hands-on learning in robotics, coding, engineering, science, and interdisciplinary projects. The young minds breathe the same air of the brilliant, once-in-a-generation geniuses of Molla Panah Bagif and Mir Mosun Nawab, and it will carry forward Shusha's intellectual legacy. As the city embraces a new era where technology and smart infrastructure are transforming urban living, Shusha is already creating a more sustainable and efficient environment for its residents. One of the leaders driving Shusha's rebirth as both a cultural and historical hub and a global model of smart city innovation is Mr. Kenan Guliev, lead advisor and special representation of the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan to Shusha City. He has been with Shusha since the very beginning of its reconstruction, witnessing and overcoming all the challenges to help shape the city into the vibrant beauty it is today.
Şuşa şəhərində Dövlət Xidmətlər Mərkəzi.
The State Services Center in Shusha incorporates key services such as ASAN service, DOS service, Kobia, and the Postal Service. The city's electrical network substations are equipped with the SCADA system, which remotely monitors and controls industrial processes using sensors and PLCs to collect data, enabling automated or operator-driven responses in case of any variation, error, or change, enhancing both efficiency and safety.
Bir dəyişim olduğu zaman mərkəz anında bununla bağlı məlumat ala bilir. Əlavə olaraq Şuşada bu ağıllı şəhər konsepsiyasına uyğun.
This is one of the many initiatives driving Shusha's transformation into a smart city. Shusha has introduced underground containers for waste management, and smart devices are being installed in these containers, allowing information on their fill level and status to be sent to the central system.
İş fəaliyyətinin səmərəliliyini daha da artıra bilər. Su kanalizasiya idarə olunmasında da gələcəkdə.
And soon we will roll out the smart system for water and sewage management. With the sensors installed on water pipes in case of any drop in pressure or pressure failure, the central system is immediately notified.
Mərkəzə anında məlumat verilir bundan bağlı. Şuşa şəhərində nəqliyyatla bağlı.
Another aspect of becoming a smart city is Shusha's use of electric buses. Currently, we have one route, but as the city grows in population and size, the other planned lines will be implemented. All buses are equipped with a card system, allowing payments to be made exclusively by card.
Təmin olunur. Şuşa sağlamlıq bərpa mərkəzi də.
We are proud to have fully commissioned the Shusha Treatment and Health Center earlier this year. It is a modern medical complex consisting of 6 buildings with 90 beds, offering advanced healthcare services to Shusha's residents and all who come to visit our city.
Tarixi binalardan
We have world-class hotels operating in Shusha, including our first 5-star hotel and conference center, which has hosted major events in recent years.
davam etməkdədir. Və bildiyiniz kimi Şuşa şəhəri turizm şəhəridir.
Shusha has always been a tourism hub, and it always will be. The future implementation of smart management systems across our tourism industry is key. Museums and all tourist attractions will adopt unified registration and integrated payment systems for all those who come visit our beautiful city.
Məsələsi olsun, bunlar hamısı özündə işini tapacaqdır.
Shusha's transformation into a smart city is a natural reflection of its rich legacy of innovation, vision, and forward thinking. But equally defining of Shusha is the deep love and devotion its sons and daughters have for their city. Such profound bond is expressed through the legacy of the remarkable women of Shusha. Soraya Agaoglu, Munavar Rizayeva, Fatma Hanım Hamina, Govhar Aga, daughter of the second Khan of Karabakh, and her niece, Urchivanu Natavan. As time moves forward, one name would take its place among these great women who influenced Shusha's cultural heartbeat and urban landscape. Samaya Mamarova, head of international and public relations at Shusha City State Reserve. When it comes to discovering the best of Shusha, Samaya will tell you what to see, where to go, or when is the best time to visit the city.
When you come, whenever you come, you can find something interesting for you. Because Shusha historically used to be the center of tourism. Shusha is very famous for its geography, for its nature. Shusha is very famous for his people who really gave lots to the improvement of culture in Azerbaijan. That's why Shusha is so attractive for the tourists, because when they come to Shusha, they feel the soul of these people. They feel something, magnificent, because that lots of mosques, lots of historical places, home museums, and that's why you wanted to see and you wanted to feel them when you go to the home museum of Uzair Hajibbayev, and when you see his coat, when you see his piano royal, when you see his photos, when you see everything that he touched, so you feel him. You feel him. Or when you go to mosque, Yukhari Göfer Agha Mosque or Ashaghi Göfer Agha Mosque, and when you think that, oh my God, king's daughter built this mosque. When you, for example, go to the Mehmandarov's estate, I love this place very much, you can see the real life of aristocrat people who lived in Shusha. You see their lives. When you go, for example, to the Mir Mohsen Nawab Museum, he knew chemistry, he knew biology, he was a poet, he was a musician, he was a painter. When you see his laboratory, when you think that that person for that period of time opened the world school in Shusha, and he was teaching world classes, world subjects, it's really astonishing. Same with WUF. When you see this mausoleum, it's the symbol of his importance. WUF was very, very intelligent person and very clever person. And for that period of time, he was a responsible person for foreign affairs. In Azeri, we say that her okuyan molla panah olmaz. Not each person who reads many, many books can be molla panah. Molla panah was very, Next year, 2026, Shusha is the tourism capital of Economical Cooperation Organization. In 2023, Shusha was selected as a cultural capital of Turkic world. The next year, 2024, was the cultural capital of Islamic world. We had a chance to have events like Shusha Days in Turkestan, in Astana, in Ankara, in Abu Dhabi, in Rabat, in Khiva, Uzbekistan. And when they see these videos, the first question, oh, you have such kind of mountain? You have such kind of beauty? I would love to visit it. When I came to the city to work, I saw very wounded, hurt city. The city was endured for more than 30 years, and the city was waiting for us, And when I see the improvement in this city, when I see how many mosques, how many historical places were reconstructed, I see the smile of this city. Because new generation is growing up in Shusha. Every day when I go to my office by bus, for me, the most interesting moment is to go to the office with the pupils. And when I see them in the bus, how they are talking to each other, how they are laughing, how they are talking about the lessons or talking about their private lives, I see oh my God, this is the happiness. When you see this young generation, maybe today I'm in Shusha, maybe in a year I will not be in Shusha, but this generation will be in Shusha. They will live in Shusha, and Shusha will live because of them.